In unwanted gains news, story of my life, bro.
What is an unwanted gain?
Like you just get random muscle out of nowhere.
Dude, sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, well.
Why would that be unwanted?
Because it's a different kind of gain.
Oh.
Like fat?
Not the muscle gain.
I would want big balls out of nowhere.
The detergent?
No, fat.
Oh, maybe it's just that seat. Maybe that seat makes you say some funny stuff.
Because you're the furthest away so you can't hear.
Submitted by I Want Hot Cheetos.
I love hot Cheetos.
I haven't ate a flavor hot Cheeto in a minute.
I've been craving it with cream cheese forever.
That sounds good.
Oh, dude, hot Cheetos and cream cheese.
That was my fucking life in high school. Play video games and sit there with hot Cheeto dust all over you and shit. Getting hot Cheeto dust all over your keyboard.
What's the difference between right now?
That's true.
Your fingertips are stained red.
Yeah.
Let me see your fingertips.
I know, they're like permanently stained red. All my fucking game consoles, my PC is just red dust everywhere. Greasy ass face and Cheeto dust.
Researchers suggest that obesity may be contagious. Sorry, guys.
I knew it!
It's not true.
Is that why me and Bart got fat at the same time?
Yep.
Is it like contagious, like the people you hang out with, like when you see them eat so much that you want to eat too?
The lifestyle's contagious.
What's so funny is it's not like that the reverse side. You know what I mean? Like if someone's on a crazy diet, you're just like, let's just not invite that person anymore.
I wish it was contagious to work out.
When people are on a crazy diet, I eat more around them.
Why?
Huh? I don't know. It's like some kind of mean thing about me. Cause like Abe,
can you have this?
You know what? I relate. Because I'm like that too with Casey. Because Casey's always trying to eat super clean, like no fats and stuff. And
That fool's always on a hella diet.
he looks
yeah,
good.
like big time. I know.
I just realized I haven't seen Casey in so fucking long.
Since the wedding.
No, since Christmas. I feel like it's been forever.
But yeah, so every time he's trying to eat clean, for some reason, I'm craving like worse things all
Yeah.
the time. I'm like, can we go get some pizza or
Even
something?
when I try to eat clean, I'm craving worse. So I'll take my meal prep out of the
He
refrigerator.
sabotages himself.
Pull out my fucking meal prep. I'm like, I'm gonna be disciplined, and I'm like, but I'll also Postmates a pizza at the same time.
I won't even try to be on a diet. I just naturally like really bland flavors. So he's like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, oh, let's get sushi. I mean, you're still on a diet. He's like, did you say pizza?
Doesn't even sound similar.
I always have to say it out loud so she keeps me accountable. And I'm like, next week we're eating clean, okay? And she goes, all right. I'm like, all right, we're doing it.
I don't understand the concept of like when you're dieting, you want to see other. So, because you know how I stream video games now? There's also channels for, it's like mukbang.
Yeah.
Because people are like, can you stream you eating? I'm like, why? Like really? This is social eating. And then I was asking my viewers like, why do people want to watch that? Apparently there are some people who are on diets who just want to see you eat gross things. Like how does that help?
Like gross things, like a fucking slug.
No, not gross things. No, not
Like
gross things.
junky food.
Oh, fuck
like
that.
That's like satisfying to them.
That's torture.
That's torture. That for me, that's torture.
That just makes me hungry.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so back when I was modeling for a clothing like website, it's like Forever 21 kind of website, right? The photographer was on a diet, like a fucking like juice only diet.
Yes, that's terrible.
And every time it was lunchtime, we have our food. She's like, "Can I just like smell it and watch you eat?"
I get that. The smelling part, I get that.
Yeah, like she just.
I don't get the watching you like eat a whole meal part.
Yeah.
That part is like.
So she'll come up to like all the models, like and like we're all eating, and she's like, "I just want to smell it," and then like she's like, "Take a bite," and she'll just watch me. I was like, "That's so strange."
I usually go up to the person, I go, can I take a bite?
right.
I eat one little bite, and then I go back to my food.
That's exactly what he does.
You satisfy that.
That's exactly what he does. He goes, can I have a bite? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Takes one little bite. He goes, you want to talk about tantric sex coming right there.
That's that spiritual orgasm.
It's like a hit of drugs for him. Just one hit.
Just one potato wedge.
Yeah, I feel like if I watch someone eat, then it's already too much because I gotta eat. But if I'm like in a bakery and I smell a lot of like breads or whatever, that's fine.
That's so weird.
That'll be satisfying. But once someone puts it in their mouth, I'm like, all right, I gotta buy a bread now.
Unless it's Bart eating, because there's some people I could watch eat. Like we have a friend, June, and she'll like every time she eats noodles, when she eats, it just looks so good. But then if he eats noodles, I'm just like, ugh. I do not want that at all.
I don't look pleasant.
You know why you don't like it? Because this fool eats noodles like this.
And his
It's gonna be loud as fuck.
Literally, there'll be a fork. He goes,
Fingers are all black.
you know what I mean?
I love it, but I can't do it.
Do we find out why people obesity?
No, I didn't tell you.
Okay. So we just made up our own shit.
This is actually fascinating, please.
No, I mean, I'm just gonna give it to you guys like the short version of this. Is the,
Give it to us raw.
Yeah, don't give us the science shit. We're too done for that.
yeah, because it gets really sciencey with the study and everything. But pretty much back in 2007, researchers.
Researchers.
Researchers. I like researchers.
Researchers said,
I should give her these hoops.
I know. Researchers!
Researchers. So these researchers, they found that people were up to 57% more likely to become obese if a friend or family did the same during that same period of time.
That makes
So
sense.
that was in 2007. But then recently there was this other study that they used 12 US-based military installations and these military families that they live on the base. So it's a really tight-knit community. They concluded that when families were transferred to these bases that tend to have a higher obesity rate, they also tend to gain weight. So, but then if you went
But
to
is it the people's fault or is it the restaurant's fault? Because they probably had some bomb ass food at that base.
yeah.
maybe, but apparently it's sort of contagious, like the behavior of overeating or whatever behavior is causing the
Maybe it's because like Deborah moved to fucking here, and then Karen's obese as fuck, and then they become friends, and then every time they hang out, Karen's just like always like, oh, let's go eat something, and then
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what they're saying here. It's like with the people that you surround yourself with, that's
You adopt their lifestyle.
Well, that's why, like, when women get pregnant, then they always say the hubby gets fat too, because they're
Yeah.
both eating the same.
You know what's interesting? Apparently, I'm not sure how true this is because I didn't do my own research. I just overheard this, but like if both couples are overweight at that time, like severely obese, like your genes actually change, and you could actually transfer that over to your kids.
Yep, epigenetics.
what? Really?
So epigenetics is gene expression. So how you are at that state, it activates some genes to get expressed and some to be like subdued. And then so when you reproduce at that state, those are the genes that you're passing on.
That's cool.
That's why every single one of your kids are so different. But if you're like super fit the whole time, like let's say for a 10-year span, all your kids will probably be fit.
Oh shit! So Tyga's never gonna be fat.
It depends. So they have like these they did like this huge study. I think it was victims of the Holocaust. So they had very little food and everyone was surviving during that period. Everyone was surviving with like 500 calories a day.
Oh my
And
God.
so the genes that were passed on were for people to be able to survive on very, very low calorie diets. After World War II was over, everyone's daily caloric intake went back to normal. That entire population got fat. Because the genes that were passed on were made to survive on 500 calories. Now everyone's taking 2,000 and that's 1,500 over more than what the
So
genes
what you're
were.
saying is that I should continue to get fatter when I have a kid, so when they eat 3,000 calories, it's like nothing to them.
But they're also lazy as fuck like you too. So that's the problem.
Well, thank you for that.
This is a personal attack out of nowhere.
That was
On the
very
brighter
unnecessary.
side, David, your ancestors were starving and small. And that's why you're not starving and small.
Yeah.
Because I've been eating too much delicious food.
Yeah, epigenetics, you can look it up. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you control what your state is, you control your gene expression that you pass on to your kids.
Oh man, I gotta
no
get...
wonder Isaac's like the way he is. Cause I was like super emotional when I was pregnant. He's a very sensitive, like emotional type of kid. I was not eating very well. He also doesn't eat all that well.
You didn't
Yeah.
eat really well with.
I really didn't. It was really bad. I ate a lot of Del Taco.
Hell, you know you love Del Taco.
Just bomb, dude.
That means Del Taco raised Isaac in your belly.
Yeah, because that was the only thing there.
Brand deal.
No, I want taco.
Why? Del Taco
Taco's bomb.
is in the genetics of Isaac. Like that Del Taco cheese, that quesadilla, all that shit.
I don't know, but not either too.
That shit grew him.
Yeah.
He's part Del Taco.
One piece of information and then take a sour out.
That's why his teeth were gone for so long, because they were made out of fucking taco shell.
Now that's why they came in all like taco shells.
They're known for their soft tacos though.
Oh, I don't fucking know about Del Taco.
You never had a chicken soft taco at Del Taco? You get 3 for $2? on a Tuesday or a Thursday?
Soft tacos are really bomb.
You take,
You know what Tiff feels like? You've been trying to get that word out for so long.
no, I'm okay with it though because I'm still thinking about chicken soft tacos right now. Because you take a chicken soft
Wait,
taco
what? They
and
put,
then
like,
you
some
put it
sauce in there,
inside
huh?
a hard taco, and then you make your own gordita at Del Taco, but it was 10 times better because it had a chicken soft taco.
Oh yeah.
So good. They have secret. Have you had their secret sauce?
That sauce, whatever they put in that, is so good.
Mild
Secret sauce.
sauce.
They have a.
Mild sauce.
If you ask them for secret sauce, it's like this little thing of like white sauce in it. It's so good.
It's bomb, yo.
Somebody show this Del Taco and show them how much we love them.
Oh no, the flood is incoming now. Shit.
They're gonna hate us.
No, they're gonna love us.
We're gonna be too thirsty. We're gonna drive them away.
Not thirsty,
It
dude.
always
Just give it to
happens.
us.
No.